Hey guys, I'm here with my next 5 records. I am fully moved into the new place. I know you can't really tell because it's just a different wall backdrop, a different paint color. But it's a much nicer place. I'm really happy here. All my records made the transition intact. So yeah, I just want to talk about my next 5. First up, we have Letlive. This is If I Am the Devil. I almost forgot. Really simplistic album art cover. And this record, I don't know, it was kind of a letdown for me. I still haven't really been able to get too into it. I was kind of just like, Let Live has such a ferocity to their sound that I was really hoping to hear that same sound, I guess. I understand bands take different directions, and that's fine. I just wasn't too fond of this one. We got the lyric sheet, which is actually on this large poster that's made to look like a newspaper, and all the lyrics are on there. On the back, you got a actual poster that you can hang up. You know, if you choose. I did like this a lot. I thought this was really creative, and this record does touch up on a lot of issues that are currently going on around this time, especially here in the States at least. And this comes on translucent red. There's another pressing that's on white with like red splatter. That one's pretty cool. I actually am pretty satisfied with the red variant. Not like translucent red, something I don't already have or anything, but I think it kind of pops out the cover a bit better. So yeah, not the most exciting record of this year. Not terribly bad either. Check that out. Next up is a repress that I've been waiting to happen for a long time, and that is August Burns Red, Constellations. This repress features alternate artwork. This isn't the usual artwork is kind of zoomed out, I guess, and you have a guy pulling it. The artwork spills over onto the back. You have the 3 people pulling the sun or the star down. Really cool. I honestly think this is August Burns Red at their best. It wasn't the record that introduced them to me. I was introduced through Messengers, which was another one that got repressed like maybe a year ago that I was really excited about. But I definitely think this is their best. I remember picking up this record and just listening to it on repeat for a long time. This is the lyric sheet slash record sleeve, but I don't really like using these because when you put the record in there, especially with these paper sleeves, they rip along the sides really easily, and I kind of want to maintain these. So I got just a regular sleeve. And this is the swamp green variant. It's kind of hard to get the color in there. I don't really know if, I think you're gonna be able to see it. When you put it down, it almost looks black. You can't really tell unless you're holding it up. But it is a really cool green. The other one was like a red on orange smash or something like that. This one was more limited. This one was out of 500. I think the other one was, I want to say closer to 1,000, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this in my collection now. Yeah, great record. So moving on, we have one I pre-ordered a long time ago. The pre-orders for this, just like, it felt like it forever. And that is Kendrick Lamar's Untitled, Unmastered. Good stuff. My only Kendrick Lamar record at the moment. I really want to get Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly, but just they've been put on the back burner for a while now, which I need to correct. But yeah, I'm glad to have this one. If you can tell, it is signed. That little squiggly mark. What's funny is a lot of people have actually complained about his signature being too simple, but I mean, if it's his signature. All the tracks on here are called Untitled and they're numbered. My favorite's probably Untitled number 2. What was the other one? The other one's, I want to say it's either 6 or 7. that's Untitled, is my other one. But the cool thing is that the dates are featured next to each track to show when it was recorded, and these are all supposedly unmastered. So it's basically a collection of demos, but the production quality of these demos is just really on par. Um, it sounds just as good as his other stuff, I would say. Just plain black vinyl with a matching green label to go with the cover. So another one I'm really excited to get. Next one is a record that I wasn't really expecting to be too impressed by. I pre-ordered it anyway because the variant was really cool and the cover art. I didn't want to miss up, in case it was a good record, I didn't want to miss out on the variant. Which might be a silly reason to go all in on it, but I figured it's like, what, 15 bucks. And it ended up really impressing me a lot, and that's Emarosa 131, 131, 131, however you want to say that. And the artwork's really cool. It's like a clay mold of their traditional Fox logo. You got the other half of it on the back with the track listings. And then inside, well, first, if you pre-ordered it, you got a signed poster, which is really cool. And as I was saying with the Kendrick Lamar record being a scribble, I mean, look at this guy's signature. I mean, that's almost a scribble too. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better, but I don't know. I just think it's funny. Some people it gets faster and faster and turns to a scribble, I guess. And this is the record sleeve, which I don't use. Lyrics on one side, and the Fox again. And I don't. I actually heard a interesting theory from the Johnny Hype, another YouTube channel on here that I've checked out, that the Fox here is dead, and they're going to be abandoning the Fox theme, I guess. Which I never really thought about it that way, but it actually sounds kind of like accurate, and that's probably it. So very interesting there. And the variant I got was the pre-order for half blue, half white split. I think it looks really cool. I think it goes with the cover really well. The picture that they used for the record had a darker blue than actually what came out. Small little difference. So I'll just slide that back in there. But yeah, it actually really impressed me. I don't think it's like gonna be album of the year material for me, but it was pretty good. Miracle and Young Lonely are both just like killer songs. Definitely favorites of mine. And last but certainly not least, one of my more anticipated records after hearing about it, Chevelle, The North Corridor. Chevelle is probably my second favorite band, right behind Thrice, and yeah, this album doesn't disappoint either. It's funny, this white up here, it looks kind of like it's a glare before I got it, and I figured that when because this is an alternate cover art, and I figured that they just took a picture of the record sleeve, which was going to be glossy, and that it was a glare, but nope, that's actually the design. And if you can't tell, it's signed. And talking about scribble signatures, look at this, guys. That's by far the scribbliest. It's just like a loop-de-loop. But yeah, great guys. I really enjoy this record a lot. Is it their best? No. Album of the year? Maybe, maybe not. Got lyric sheet. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Just plain lyric sheet. And the record is on black vinyl. No cool variants, but the fact that this is pressed on vinyl is a lot to Chevelle fans who are vinyl collectors as well, because they've only so far pressed 2 records with this one. This being a new one. Their last record that they put out, vinyl was big, and they chose not to. So the fact that they're taking a step to do so, hopefully the sales on this and the other pressing by SRC Wonder What's Next, which is one of my all-time favorite records. Hopefully the sales of those two will prompt them into pressing their previous work. Their other ones before this one, I'm crossing my fingers like crazy for that. So yeah, that's it. Those are the next 5. Currently, I have not gotten any new records. Moving into the new place, there's a lot of adjustments that need to be made before I can start buying records freely again. I already have a list of ones I want to buy. I want to get the free money, the extra money I mean. So it could be a while before I do another vinyl updates. Might be doing some other videos, as I told you guys. I have my CDs out. I could talk about those. I figured I'd do a segment on like record care. I don't know, just different ideas to keep the videos coming weekly. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around. Peace.